I can't wait another second to start this YouTube channel because I've been procrastinating for years and I have such an intense urge to share my joy with you and what I've learned along the way. Also, dive deeper into my passions. I love lucid dreaming. I am obsessed with spirituality, advanced psychology, philosophy, and all kinds of stuff. Really across the board, from relationships and sexuality and feminine and masculine polarity to health and many other things. So I'm very much unsure about where this YouTube channel is gonna go in terms of topics, because there's just so much I want to cover and so much I'm passionate about. But one thing I can promise you, and that is that this will be 100% authentic, 100% honest, and in 100% integrity. Because this is what I've seen with so many people, that they get corrupted, no matter if it's by money, fame, or something else. But I want to use this as a force for good in the world. And this channel is not going to be about me, even though I might talk about topics that are closely related to my journey and what I've been up to. It's only here to serve you and to serve the world. I'm on a mission to raise the collective consciousness of humanity by transforming the education system. Even if I just contribute a tiny bit to this, I consider my life's mission or vision to be fulfilled, because the education system is one of the biggest levers we have in our society today to impact everything. Literally, all systems, from medicine to pollution, right, to wars, to climate change, to political corruption, like all of these things could be prevented, improved, or transformed by the virtue of a new education system, which either means the obsolete education system we have right now needs to go and be replaced by something new, or it needs to be radically transformed. Because think about it. Young children have an open mind and they are basically a blank slate, and whatever you program into them is what they are going to carry out in the world. So if we are able to not impregnate their mind with other ideologies that inevitably end up hurting other people and creating suffering for themselves, instead of doing that, educating children and adults, which at the end of the day is basically the same thing, we all have an inner child. But if we are able to give them real education, meaning helping them to develop a independent mind, independent thinking, open inquiry into the mystery of this life and universe and society, and spark that passion to live to the fullest potential, I invite you to join me on this journey to realization and actualization of our infinite potential. It's unbelievable what we are capable of. And I've seen beyond the mountaintop. I can see what's possible for us. And it's so, I don't want to say sad, but it's baffling how sick our society is at this time. We've come so far, don't get me wrong, we've come so far, but we are still in the dark ages. The dark ages didn't end with the Middle Ages 500 years ago. We are still in the dark ages, and there's so much unnecessary human and animal suffering. We can choose to create a new world. We can realize and actualize our potential, which is infinite. We can transform the world with all the love and all the power. So I'd love to record videos on all of these things, dive deeper into my spiritual practice, into my investment strategies, into whatever it may be. There's a lot that'll come. I already recorded a podcast with my dear friend Adam in Barcelona after we've attended the summer expedition from Wim Hof, the Iceman, and we talked about our journeys, how we were able to heal ourselves from that uncurable disease. And there's a lot more to come. If there are any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. I think this is a great start. A little ramble. For a long time, I've massively struggled with procrastination and perfectionism. And I still do to some degree, but it's gotten so much better. And there are so many things, right? There's so many things that are not being taught, right? This channel will talk about the things they should have taught you in school. And there's so many things that can literally transform your life, that can literally save your life, right? Some of you might be on the brink of suicide. Some of you might be terminally ill. And there's just this one piece of information that if you follow it with your curiosity, it will lead you down a thread to full and complete healing and fulfillment and happiness and incredible amounts of joy and passion and aliveness and vibrancy and radiance that were unimaginable. States are everything. Life can be so overwhelmingly beautiful, and there's not only light at the end of the tunnel, but in fact there's a mirror and you are the light. So I'm not here to exploit anyone or whatever it may be. I'm here to lead by example, be a lighthouse for all of you out there who know that there's more to this than society portrays it to be. And I vow that I'll carry myself with utmost integrity, and I want you to hold me accountable to this a couple years from now. If I get lured in by hedonism and get lost by something. But that's basically everything I wanted to say today. You're incredible, and I can't wait to take you on this journey.